Nick, it has been quite a roller coaster since you joined Newcastle in the summer. Just how daunting was it to come to Newcastle at the start of what looked like was going to be quite a big season for the club?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was daunting. It was a pretty exciting time. Obviously, you see kind of the work that was done in the previous 6 months before I signed, and I had a really good group of players here already and a good manager. So it was a club that felt ambitious and moving in a really good direction. So really pleased to get it over the line.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just flown by. The fans are already singing your name in the stands. I know Joe Linton likes to sing his in the shower. Have you ever found yourself singing a bit of Nick Pope in the middle of our goal at all?
No, not yet. Not yet, but no, really pleased that they've taken to me really well, and always helps as a goalkeeper and as any player really that you feel the fans are behind you and supporting you, and I've had that, and the whole team has. So it's been it's been a massive part of our success this season.
Yeah, and you mentioned the guys who were here already when you first got here, who are settled after that 6 months, like you say. Who's been the most instrumental in helping you just find your feet here?
I think obviously I knew a couple of lads coming in, which is great. Obviously Kieran Trippier and Callum Wilson and Woody. So yeah, great to kind of have some feet on the ground, if you like, people you've spent time with before. But no, the whole squad in general, the whole squad's been really welcoming to me as well.
Yeah, and you've built up a really good camaraderie with the four lads who are in front of you in that front line. The most clean sheets this season in the league so far, and hopefully going to build on that as well. Who takes the credit for that in the dressing room afterwards?
Oh, no. No, I don't think there's anyone taking the credit.
Yeah.
Something we're all very proud of, the whole 11 really. But obviously the four in front of me, really put their bodies on the line, and really from whoever plays up front, they really set the tempo for us, and we're just there to kind of back them up, I think, and everyone plays a big part.
Yeah, and what's the relationship? What is the relationship like during the game, where you're communicating with the players? Because it must be hard to keep everyone in the right place and everything like that.
Yeah, it's been top. Obviously Sven's just come to the country. His English is top drawer, and it's a big part of it, I think. But you're all on. We've all been on a really good level, and obviously first time we've all played together, but we hit the ground running, I think, and got used to, or still getting used to each other's way of playing, but are enjoying it, and I think that's part of it. We're encouraging each other and helping each other, and I think that's a big part of having a successful back line.
Yeah, and obviously Eddie Howe and the management team, they have been improving players massively this season. We've just seen it with a handful of the players so far, but has there been any improvements to your own game that you would say the team have brought to you since you've got here?
Yeah, definitely. I think I've been put into a really, really great environment. Like I say, manager, coaching staff, new players, and I just think that's brought me on another level, and I've enjoyed being part of that and having that kind of stimulus, I suppose, of having the new people around you helping and new ideas, and I think it's something I've definitely benefited from.
Yeah, and what are the conversations like in the dressing room at the moment? We're getting into that second half of the season now. Newcastle are up there, part of everyone's conversation, and you know how it works. The conversations just get more and more as the season goes on. So is that talk about ambitions, is it kind of just very much keep it low, or do people like to have a chat about what might happen?
No, I think we're very level-headed about it. Obviously, speaking about where we were at this point last season, and I think we very much spoke about the joy of winning and wanting to keep that feeling and kind of keep the run going, and keep winning games. I think there's not too much else to really concentrate on. I think with something that we've done really well this year is win football matches, and it's about keeping in that rhythm and keeping that kind of spirit and togetherness that's got us this far.
Yeah, and you've got the biggest test so far, Arsenal, just around the corner. How do you get yourself psyched up for a game like that? Because it does feel like there's a lot of calm in the Newcastle games at the moment, but this one is very much one that could shape the season.
Yeah, why you want to be in the Premier League, but the big games away from home, going to top of the table, and they're in a good run of form, and we're looking okay ourselves. So yeah, a game to look forward to, and as a football player, night game as well. I think that's always a different sort of atmosphere. So yeah, looking forward to it. I think a game exciting to watch these two teams or be part of the two teams that are playing.
Yeah. Do you go with an idea of wanting to really shake these teams up a bit? You are up there with them, but Newcastle are the surprise package up there. So is there a bit of a motivation to say, yeah, we're going to scare them a little bit?
I think we're motivated to win the big games really, and motivated to show people how good we are and to kind of keep putting layers on our season and keep proving to ourselves how good we are, and to show everyone and show ourselves that we are a good football team.
Yep.
So I think motivation everywhere really.